Welcome to the Alton Towers Resort, where it's opening weekend. New for this year is Toxicator, so we'll be getting our first rides and thoughts on it. Along with getting back on loads of rides across the park, the new season brings updates and plenty of stunning new merch that we can't leave hanging, or put back on. But that's not all. It's Alton After Dark, meaning we get to see the park lit up at night and enjoy Toxicator all over again. So grab your magnifying glass and join us as we investigate. It's opening weekend here at the Alton Towers Resort, and we have just been on Toxicator for our first ever time. Looking into it before we rode it, did not realise that it's the 6th ever suspended top model from Huss, which is really cool, the 6th ever one. So the most prime example of another one would be Talakan at Fantasyland, which I've not ridden, but you have.
I have, it's my favourite flat.
How do you find this one?
This is very tame compared to the different cycles I've done on Talakan, which I feel like were definitely different both times I did them. That's a lot tamer, but it's also a lot more comfy.
Yeah, that seems to be a general consensus, is that the seats are a lot better, and clearly Huss have learned from previous models, and therefore the seats are a bit, I think they're a bit deeper, and the shoulder restraints are comfier.
The restraints just don't seem to bruise me as much, like, every time you went.
Yeah, we were both fairly locked in, weren't we? So we weren't moving about, but it was very comfortable moving around. Like, I wouldn't know I was on a flat, I was spinning around again and again and again, like on
your
the...
head gets launched forward and back a bit, but you just need to make sure you're not launching it too far forward, because you are going to hit your head on the way around.
Yeah, good cycle as well. We didn't get wet. Our stuff did get wet, which is very surprising. I'm guessing that's a combination of the water, maybe wind as well, that's taken that a little bit. Yeah. But overall, it was a very good cycle, and one of many, it seems to be the case. I think like 6 or 7. So expect, apparently, it could be up to that number, but expecting some of that, those water effects will get you. And they're not coloured green, they're just lit green as well, which fits in. But theming-wise, it's a full experience. It's a great spectacle to look at as well off ride. We were just watching for a while before we got on it, which was really fun. The audio, I couldn't hear on ride, but you can hear around the ride. It's very like military-esque, like this is the operation, this is what we're doing, centrifugal movement, and it all ties in with all the graphics, like laid and around the ride itself, like on top, underneath. There's like signs that sort of give lore to the fact that there's more depth to this area as well on the ground. Like obviously there's the viewing platform, which is Subterra. There's other bits to this ride as well. Like I just think it's really unified the area. Not that it wasn't unified already, but it really ties in and just adds more depth to it. And obviously having another flat ride for capacity is great. Yes, we've lost the blade, but people weren't riding that much. People are going to be riding this all the time. I think it's a great... No, I think this is a... They do need more than one flat, and I'm sure that's going to come, but I think overall this is a really, really solid investment. I'm really glad to see it. And it's not just a case of, hey, we've got a new flat. It's, we've got a new flat, we've themed it, we've given it the Alton Towers treatment. Like, one thing the park has above a lot of other parks is its own lore, its own stories, its own idea. I mean, the phalanx, everyone who comes in now knows the phalanx, and this is an extension to that. And it's an extension to Nemesis as well, like the whole story there. It's amazing how you've got all these different rides that just support this one idea of an alien creature that's been going around since 1994. Like, it's really well done, really well thought of. So, to the
Paint Galactica.
I mean, that is the sore thumb, yeah, it's obviously Galactica. I think from based on where we are, it is still somewhat out of the way.
Yeah, to be fair.
You don't really notice it as much. Does it become a separate land? I don't know, but I think that's it's definitely the elephant in the room at the moment, in that it does need to be...
It fits in with the Rollercoaster restaurant.
Yeah, that's true, but it would be great to see it tied in with the rest of this. Obviously the main thing people talk about is some sort of Air Force squadron. We'll see what happens. I expect that will come in time, but ultimately, would you rather have Galactica repainted and fit in with the area, or have a brand new flat?
Brand new flat.
Brand new flat, exactly. So I think it was the wise choice.
Both.
Massive bravo to Towers and the creative team at Merlin. Yeah, very good job, really pleased with that. However, there's plenty more to do here on the resort, plenty more to do on park, so we gotta get cracking. It's Alton After Dark as well tonight, so we'll be back later on, check out some night rides. But yeah, plenty to do, so let's go. What's this? Keyring?
Keyring.
Oh, fun.
I haven't got enough of those already.
How much are we saying for that?
Ooh.
I'm gonna guess it's £6.
I would tell you if I knew. Oh. £6.
Yeah, I did see that.
You read it first.
Ha ha ha. Bottles are fun. That kind of makes sense of all the liquid of the ride. Do you know how many litres that is? Does it say?
It will be one.
I can't see the prices again.
So the cap is 18. The
I
magnet.
think 18's alright for a cap.
The magnet is also 6, same as the keyring.
That makes sense.
The mug is 12. The mug's quite cool.
That's quite nice. Is it like a matte finish?
Yeah.
Feels like a matte finish.
And then like glossy on the inside. And the syringe pen that I can't say there is £3.
I was hoping it had something with like liquid in.
The bottle is 12.
That's good, I
Like
think.
that's okay.
Yeah, and it's got a flip top lid as well.
They're okay. Not for me, but they're okay.
What are we saying about the t-shirts then? Are they screen printed? Oh, is this embossed?
No, they're all stickered,
It's the sticker ones.
which will come off after a wash.
Not the biggest fan of the sticker ones, in all honesty. Is this sticker as well?
I like to own t-shirts for like 20 years, so I don't want a sticker.
Yeah, I'm more in the screen print variety, so...
Screen print or embroidered, please, because otherwise it crumbles after a couple of washes, and it's just not
Yeah,
great.
I would definitely have more stuff
Also,
if they were embroidered or, screen printed.
I would prefer the t-shirt to be that green, not this minty green.
Yeah, I think
Pastel
it's probably just a case of the supplier. I imagine they've just not got the
which is fine.
colour they need.
And I think a lot of people would prefer a more muted green.
Yeah.
But if I want green, I want green.
Yeah, brat green.
Yeah.
I believe there is other merch as well. All new for 2025.
These are fun.
That's cool.
Pin.
Does it say Wasparium on it?
No, it just says Phalanx.
Does it open? Oh.
You're asking a lot from me here. Yeah, it
Does it? What's inside it? Nice, okay.
So that is fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
And you got the barrel mug as well down there, the yellow one.
Yeah. That's new. Phalanx on both sides.
That's quite cool, I like that. I love how they just got phalanx on so many different things now. Like, it's
I like
just
these.
Yeah, is this
nice.
plastic as well?
Yeah, sadly.
And they've got some more Seek the Truth shirts I can see at the end. I think these caps are really nice, these suede ones.
I like this full grip.
Yeah, it's nice. And that's embroidered as well.
Oh, there's like a little water bottle there.
Oh, we had that last year.
Did we?
Yeah. There's a Seek the Truth one down the bottom. Oh, and an actual shirt as well. The phalanx on, that's embroidered.
I really feel like I worked. Like, I don't want to feel employed when I'm wearing merch.
Why? I'm sure I've got this shirt
Yes.
on right now. That is what I'm wearing. And this is a new one. Is that plastic then, or is it?
No,
So that's screen print.
printed.
So that's what I prefer. That's 30 quid
And
though.
that's embroidered. These are nice.
Why is that 30 quid?
Screen
I'm
printed.
guessing it's just more expensive. Wow. Is there anything on the back?
It'll be more expensive to make, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
No. Oh. Yeah. Seek the truth.
Does it say Seek the
Hashtag,
Truth?
yeah.
Oh. That might be up my street, that, you know. So new hoodies as well. Still plastic, but these are, oh hello.
Ooh.
Give it a minute, there we are.
I don't know how I feel about the red.
The red's very red, but this is embroidered, so this is nice.
It's nice.
I do like that. I'm guessing there's nothing on the back if it's just embroidered. Yeah, that's fine.
No, that's like Postman Pat Red.
Postman Pat Red, that's a new one.
Rest in peace, Sue.
What about this one? Does this one have anything on the back? So it's just a pocket print, which is up our street.
Oh, yeah. Screen printed back,
is that
I think.
Percy on the back? It is. And is that screen printed?
Yeah.
Ooh. Here we
It's
go.
not a sticker.
This is what we wanted.
Yeah, so that's good, that.
I was going to say that might
I would
be.
prefer the back print to be bigger, not gonna lie. It's a bit small.
I think that's okay. I see what you mean, but
Take up more of the back, but I like it.
I love that Percy's on it. That's a nice little throwback to March 2024.
Yes.
Have fun. So there's two t-shirts that I would like. And I'm glad I waited and didn't buy next year just for the sake of it. I'm glad I've waited and now I've got new stuff.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, that's 60 quid I've lost out on.
I feel like it's good. I like it.
Oh, and this hoodie looks neat, actually.
Sweater. This one. This is the one.
Is that what you're going to get?
Well, I like it, but I don't like the veins. You like that?
What about this one? This hoodie is basically the t-shirt, but...
I've got a lot of hoodies. I like this because it's just like a sweater.
Yeah.
Crew neck. And it's embroidered, and the veins aren't too much on this one. They're there without being like everywhere.
Yeah,
you know?
There was a bit over the top, weren't there?
It was too veiny for me last year. There was too many veins.
I don't know if I'd rather have the hoodie or the t-shirt now. That's a lot of thought I'm going to have to put into this. That looks comfy though, I like that. Nice, okay. Yeah. Fun. It was great fun to get back on Nemesis here, still in Forbidden Valley. We've just spent a lot of time talking to people, which is always a very nice part about opening day and opening weekend and catching up with everyone. But it was great to get back on the beast herself, and it was running absolutely fine, just what we wanted. The biggest thing I think to note is that the waterfalls are back. They're not red. The waterfalls were stopped long ago, and the redness wasn't able to be a thing because of the environment and that sort of thing. But yeah, they're back, which is fun. So you got the main one behind where the fast pass queue will go, and then down in the far end by the stall turn as well. So very good to see that back. Battery was doing well as well. The staff inside were doing very well and getting all the people in places, and there was only like one I think missed seat, which could have been a single rider, but there's no single rider queue here. Saying that, there are single rider queues now dotted around all the rides, which is really good to see. There she goes. So yeah, glad to see that the park are doing that. I'm sure we'll see some of those later as we explore. But otherwise, yeah, well done Nemi, well done team. Having a lovely day so far. No more of the zappy wire thing here in Forbidden Valley. Detectives have won many things here throughout our time, but yeah, shame, but nice to see something there still anyway. Back on Curse, and I feel like it's a lot darker, interestingly. There's a tunnel, tunnel's not a tunnel, but there's a tunnel that's working, which is great news. But midway through there's a very dark patch, and I feel like it wasn't that dark before. Maybe there's more flying stuff ahead, not quite sure. However, it's always fun to get back on that. Spoiler alert, we have recently been to Efteling, and going on Symbolica made me realise just how good that is. And to be fair to the team, I think they've done a really good job with just the re-theming of everything. Obviously when they brought it back in 2023, they upgraded it from Jewel. Like they've done a good job with what was there. The ride system is still a little bit janky in parts, but it's going to be, and I think it's still a firm fan favourite overall. Would you say that Curse is still a firm fan favourite overall, young man?
Definitely.
Yeah, and there's loads of merch as well, and like there's plenty of stuff I want to get. I don't know if I want to get that hoodie or if I want to get the t-shirt variety. There's lots there, but yeah, Curse is always going to be a fun one, an easy one to get on as well. I think having that and Toxicator, it's nice having non-coaster stuff. I think parks really need more non-coaster stuff, as much as I love coasters, but yeah, fun to get on it. Again, loads of us just chatting around, so. There is lots of new merch, as a junior detective has found out. So we got the same shirt in adult sizing with Emily's doll on there. And this as well, this is a new one. It is more of the plastic print, which I'm not a fan of, unfortunately. I doubt there's anything on the back. No, there's not. What else is the George? What else is new? Oh, this is new. These little bottles, are they? That's fun. Fun, okay. What else have we got? What else is new? Are these hoodies new?
This is the back of the hoodies this year. They've got a logo on, which they didn't have last year.
Yeah, that's much better, isn't it? New shirts as well with an embroidered front and a print on the back. I really like that actually. I didn't like the old design on the back of the previous ones, but those ones are much better. We've got the same again for a hoodie, so you can have a nice dark purple hoodie this time if you wish. For the first time ever, I've been able to do the front row and run away in my train, which is very fun. However, I thought there was going to be more effects in the tunnel. George was saying, yeah, there's loads of news bits going on, and there wasn't. He seems to think they were removed, and I'm not quite sure that they were removed. But because it's not dark, well, there was no smoke. We can see there's no smoke because it doesn't need to be, you know, bright. It doesn't need to be dark for there to be smoke. However, yeah, I couldn't see the lights in the tunnel. Could you? Hello, Detective Whitmore's back. Yeah, we'll go to that side then.
sorry.
It's alright. Did you see any of the lights in the tunnel? You know when you come out by the rapids? Rapids aren't on at the moment because it's cold
No,
and
it's
stuff.
just grey in there.
There's no lights, was there? There's only like sparkly lights of gems and
Me
stuff.
and Kate
And
were
there was
having a great
nothing.
time, so I didn't really know what was going on.
I had a great time, don't get me wrong, it was lovely being with
Having a lovely
George.
time.
However, George did spot some of the bits out at the front. I don't know if you noticed, but the games with the people manning them aren't there anymore.
Yeah, there's no staff.
Yeah, there's no staff to do them, and they've
Another
just
cutback, that one, I think.
yeah, which is a shame.
A bit shame because it's another interaction.
Yeah.
There's still the other games with people on them in other bits of the park I've seen.
Well, Forbidden Valley didn't have the ring thing.
There's
we
no
noticed.
ring thing, no, it's like a different thing there.
It might, and I mean, it's not necessarily Merlin or the park. It might be another company who aren't providing them anymore. So we can't say for
George told
sure.
me who runs them.
HB, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, which is a shame. It's sad to see these things happen because that was the whole structure, the one I can see here in Katanga Canyon, and it's just got 3 machines in it. So we're blocking this now. So let's go have a look around the corner. As you can see, this was full of like hugger duck kind of style carnival midway games, and now it is literally just 3 large machines and some plants in between, which is a shame. I get it though, I'd rather have the money on, staffing rides, of course. This isn't as important. You're still going to get a prize if you want to play it. You just miss that interaction, which is a shame. And obviously the main thing is people potentially losing jobs. So not necessarily a Merlin or a Towers thing. It could be the company who don't want to stock, those game stalls anymore. But yeah, it is a shame to see. This is very interesting for the Congo River Rapids. Detective Stu from Theme Park Eye and George were just explaining about this new sort of funnel, let's say. So no boats are going to get stuck. However, on the kids pass day, which was a week ago or so, they were saying that big waves are coming, and I imagine the waves are really pushing the boats, hence why now this pathway is here and these barriers to stop you hitting the rocks. So I suspect we're going to have a very wet water ride, which is certainly going to be wanted in the summer months. Another successful ride on Wicker Man, running as well as it always does, and I'm sure it'll be even better tonight when it's warmed up and when it's night time, and it's going to look stunning. Apparently, well, I say apparently, in the pre-show room, the wicker has been replaced with bamboo. Not wicker because the bamboo is stronger and it won't be as easily breakable. But then it's not Wicker Man, is it? So our group was saying, oh, it's Bamboo Man. I'm like, no, Wicker Man, Wicker Bob. As he flies by there. Always fun to get on that. I can't wait to see it at night. Apparently as well, Detective George here, who's being silly in front of me, he's saying that there's lots of different lighting going around, as it is Alton After Dark, hence why we can see the night rides tonight. But lots of certain lighting on trees, so there's lots of like oranges around here as well, like oranges and reds, to really light up the trees and make them look they're alight and on fire, as is Wicker Man. So I am very much looking forward to seeing that tonight, and it reminds me of my favourite ever ride on Wicker Man, which was, I can't remember when it was a bonfire night a few years ago, fireworks night, sorry, and it was us on here, just us lapping it, fireworks were crashing overhead. It was just a stunning moment, and I'll never forget it. It was great. Our friend Chris took some amazing photos of Wicker Man under the fireworks as well. Don't think it was that night specifically, but definitely need to get some up in the offices of the Miracle Detective Agency HQ. New merch at Wicker Man. Loving this sort of bleach dye ruralness thing, which is quite cool. And we got the Nickelodeon jacket as modelled by Poppy's May Adventures today. Yeah. Very fun. Another little embroidered bit here as well. And I believe that's got stuff on the back. Ooh, very, what's it called? Very on brand. I can't think what the word is right now. I'm sure you can tell me in the comments, because my vocabulary has diminished. And the back of the hoodie as well. That's embroidered, that's lovely that. Unique colours but very fun. And Detective Whitmore's found a cap.
Yes.
Let's have a gander.
George, modelled by George.
Oh, modelled by the young man here, young Detective Junior George. How much is that, young man?
Where's price? It doesn't actually say on there, does it? Doesn't actually say.
I reckon £18. And I've not just read that, I just think it's the same as the other ones.
Yeah,
it's quite cool.
It doesn't say there though. It doesn't say.
Ah, interesting. Oh, this as well. This looks new. With the embroidered basic logo on the front.
Yes, I'm just looking at that inside out. The only bit I don't like is this bit.
This trim on the
I
side.
don't like that. Well, each their own.
It breaks up the colour a bit, which I don't mind, but it's not quite my vibe, that. But there is a lot of fun new merch this year, is the general consensus.
I love beige.
Somebody said that like the staff-esque jackets are here.
What?
So we need to find them as well.
Like dark.
Yeah. Let's go find them.
New for 2025.
Ooh, notebook. That is new for 2025. That's quite cool. Like that.
I just feel like go for your area.
The pin badges. Nike new pin badges, they move.
Oh, nice.
Little moving trains.
That's fun. I like
There
that.
you go, little moving trains. I'll move my hairband out the way there. That's very cute.
Lovely.
There's a few
Like
more.
it. I will always want Wicker Man things.
Yeah.
Every year I'm buying more Wicker Man things. Ooh!
Oh, Daisy with bubble wrap.
Can we have a smell test? Give us a smell test. Does it smell like burning sacrifice?
It smells too fresh. It doesn't smell like burning.
Too much
onion.
fresh, not enough flesh.
Yeah.
Excuse me, that's very cannibalistic of you. Too much fresh, not enough flesh.
Sacrifice, flesh. Yeah, it's nice.
What's it smell like?
Fresh.
It's more
Kind of like a fairy liquid. Like a citrus version.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, very lemony. Very lemony.
Odd.
Lemon doesn't come to mind when I think of Wicker Man.
No, same. A bit more of a basic hoodie here. So you got the front print, and you got this. I think it's another plastic print on the back. Hard to get with one hand. All my colleagues have left. Wow, this is embarrassing. Is it on? Yeah, there we go. That's not park, is it? That's just a mushroom, but you do love a mushroom.
There's loads of warmies.
It's
Like,
warmy,
there's like
it's a-
50 different ones.
Oh.
There's everything.
Generic merch, and there's very vibrant stuff here.
love these.
I mean, you're totally into your colouring right now. I say that, you've still not got any colours.
I'm waiting for the right alcohol markers.
Sorry.
They're sold out everywhere.
But colouring book's fun. You should totally do
There's
that.
two different ones.
Yeah, so I'm guessing the front one's the updated one. Is that right, George?
It's the new one.
Top ones are the new ones, and the old ones are
Well, then I get both.
I want these in adults.
I mean, they're kind of cute, aren't they?
Yeah, they've got
Look
different.
how colourful the bags are as well. Very fun, very vibrant, very
This is
CBD.
giving Sac Magique.
I used to have nightmares
Top
about.
TV.
I used to have nightmares about them.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've left that in, but anyway.
What did you leave in?
I've had nightmares about them.
Oh.
The Tops TV lot. Yeah.
Just music top.
No, stop it.
I've never seen it.
What's this?
Chili's, but official branded version.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. Chili's and warmies. Both in one.
I like that. Okay, cool. What's George found? I'm being smothered with new stuff. Ah, I do like those Seek the Truth pin badges.
some of my favourite ones.
Good if it
Like
would focus. There we go. And what's this one? A new
one
smile.
rotates.
That's fun.
let's also look at the 2025
Oh yes,
moving
we saw those in the bunker before. Very fun. Is that
13.
Toxicator? No, 13. I just saw green and assumed.
The moving feature.
Fun, love that. All this new stuff. We're just obsessing over it all. And that's going to spin, right? I'm going to get both sides of him. It's a shame you can't spin it in the packaging, but I understand. I understand.
Oh, here's a new one.
Is that like rubber? It looks like it would be rubber.
Yeah, it's rubber.
Fun, okay.
I've seen one where is the fluffy one? Oh, they're out of stock on the fluffy smiler one.
Oh, there's another one.
There's a
Wow,
flop-
okay. Lots of new stuff going on.
Which one? Oh, which
I quite like that. Let's see. Nice.
And Tansy.
Oh yeah, you saw it before, right? In the curse shop. Nice new pins, and they've got the old school Nemi ones as well. Lovely stuff. What else is there? Well, that's new because it's got Mr. Toxicator on it.
I remember this used to be the big Alton Towers logo.
Was it? George knows everything. He always needs to join us on these cases. The resins are still here. Do you reckon we'll get a Toxicator resin? That'd be fun. So a lot of these are what we saw in Bunker 94 earlier. But you can grab them on the way out as well, which is always handy.
My favourite jumper at Alton Towers. My softest jumper at Alton Towers.
Have you got this one at home?
No, the softest.
Oh, you're saying it's the soft. Oh, it's quite soft inside.
It's
actually.
embroidery as well.
Is it embroidered? Oh, very smart. Is there a back on it? Aha, it's the aircraft, isn't it? Very nice.
Wicker Man bears.
Yeah, it's nice that they've replaced the bears. Well, replaced the monkeys with bears. It makes a bit more sense seeing as there's Alton Bear. Oh, that's the. Does that move around? Give it a little wiggle. A lot of wiggle.
They've kept the silver ones.
Yeah, it's interesting that there's two different hex resins, isn't it? I wonder why. I've wondered that.
Liking these key rings.
I think we had them last year, didn't we? These curse key rings. I'm saying that there's a lot of curse key rings down here though. These wooden ones. These sort of like, I don't know, almost like stained glass window. It reminds me more of Hex, that actually. And these curse ones as well, the Manor. Quite nice.
13s, there you go. Drop.
That's fun with the drop. Oh, hands up as well. That's fun. I like the interactive pins. Very nice, aren't they? What's on the front? That one.
Don't go alone, and then this tiny sticker logo.
Oh, that ruins it.
Yes, I know, because I really wanted it, but there is a fun t-shirt. Are you ready?
No. What's this? Is this? Oh, it's like velvet.
Yeah.
It's what? Flocked.
Flocked.
Okay. Here's the fun one, apparently. Oh.
Super flocked, and on the back.
Very flocked. Branchy.
Yeah.
What's this one down here? Is that a sticker print?
And this is just a sticker print.
13 is still popular, isn't it? People don't realise how popular it is. Is it screen print or is it
It's sticker.
another sticker? Not ideal.
Yeah, they're all stickers. That's screen printed. Just walking around, stroking t-shirt.
Oh yeah.
I love this.
Look how
this
thick
is my
that
fave.
is. That is quite. That's very you, isn't it? I
Fave.
feel.
New fave. Might be leaving here with 2 hoodies today. And a mushroom.
And a mushroom and a
And this
mug.
mug.
Oh my days. I quite like all the patterns we're getting on these mugs actually.
3D
Like,
as
the
well.
towers, yeah, the tower specific ones. They're nice.
Maybe we can buy some merch for my favourite coaster.
You're being silly. There's not much merch there though.
Well, you'd have to pay me to wear it. So.
I'm quite surprised at the lack of Rita merch, seeing how popular it is.
popular.
People love Rita.
They do not.
They do.
They don't.
You're not people.
No, I know.
Not everyone.
People don't like it.
How did you find Spinball Whizzer?
It always makes me feel a bit unwell.
It spins a lot, doesn't it?
It's always the first drop and then the helixy bit. I find very I can feel the forces on my body, and I know it's not a very intense coaster, but for me it is.
Spinny ones can though. It's the,
just
as we said
it's
earlier,
the movement for
it's
me.
the x-axis, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's this one as opposed to this one.
And it's just
Because
a bit-
Toxicator does this, and Spinball does this, and that's the difference.
Yeah.
And you've still not done Dragon's Fury at Chesterton World of Adventures, which I think is better because you can't see where you're going.
We did that one in Spain. That was good.
Which one was that? Oh, Tarantula at Park de Attractions Madrid.
Madrid. Yeah.
That is one of our previous cases. You may watch it. That was really fun, actually. That was better than this.
Ooh.
I think. Maybe it was just
decided at the
recency
time.
bias.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it was new when we hadn't done it before.
Yeah.
Right, so there's 3 cameras over there in the distance. And because of the weather, every time they flash, I think it's lightning.
Oh.
I keep thinking it's going to throw it down any minute every time it
I mean,
flashes.
it's like it's trying to.
Yeah, it's not the best. It's a bit cold, but we're getting on okay, aren't we?
Yeah, we're fine.
And with it being Alton After Dark,
I'm excited to see everything lit up.
me too. I think we've probably got like 2 hours to go, but
Yeah.
we'll get there. We go. See, right, blinding. But we'll see how we get on. I think it's gonna be good to see everything in the dark. Excited for it. Let's go check out our favourite 14 inverts in Gosa.
Favourite.
La la la. We're gonna have to get a dog for the office, just so we can have Smiley collars and harnesses.
Put the harnesses on the girls.
They used to have leads and they took them off as kittens. They will not handle
Harness might
a dog harness.
It's like a little jacket, isn't it?
Do you reckon?
I mean, it's an expensive thing to try. Maybe we try like a similar style harness that's not branded from eBay.
Maybe.
And then we
send it back if it works. Get one of these. Fun though, eh?
You can get small ones, which would work. Maybe
Cat
not extra
one.
small. Small would fit them.
I think Maisie and that would be wild.
I really want to take them for a walk.
Me too. What else is new in here then? Have you spotted anything else?
I feel like these bags are new, right? I don't remember these ones.
I think you're right. I think these bags are definitely new. Very tie-dye, very
Tie-dye.
fun. Like the tie-dye, don't we?
And I think I don't know because I feel like the body warmer's new.
It does seem new. I don't recognise it.
No, I don't. I mean, a lot of it is very hard to tell because it's not something that I look at often. The Smiley merch, so I don't know what
Agreed.
is. Yeah, I love it and I love yellow and black, but the merch doesn't tend to be for me, so I don't look at it a lot.
Yeah, I've not quite found the thing I like.
It's like a football scarf thing.
A football scarf, let's
It's not
see.
a football scarf, but that kind of style of scarf.
Yeah, let's have a look. Take us. Fun.
Although it probably looks like you support a team that's that colour, which is...
Are there any yellow and black teams? I don't know if there are.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. There is. I just
Name
can't
them.
I can't think off the top of my head.
Yeah, liar. Cool, how was your ride?
It was fine. That was actually one of the smoother ones that I've had in the last couple of years.
I thought that, and I also got on the final seat I need.
Completion.
So I've now ridden every seat on the Smiler as well as Wicker Man. What will be next?
Glad you would never see it on every train.
Well,
That's the full completion.
I mean, I can't log that on log ride, so it'll be the same experience
yeah. Well,
across trains. You'd like to think, maybe not.
maybe not. Not with that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Pen?
More of these.
Everyone loves them.
£3.
Furry pen at the bottom there.
That sounds like that works. Is this
Lots
like
of fun.
towel blanket scarf?
Yeah, I think there is, isn't there?
I've seen people walking around with like a towel one.
She was literally saying before that she was cold, I heard her. And she got one, so fair play to her. She sticks to her guns.
Oh, is that a crop top? Or a tiny human top?
Top, go on then.
Is it for tiny humans? I think it's for tiny humans.
I think could be correct.
I could probably make it a crop top. No, I feel like there are parts of my body that it would not fit.
Okay, let's not do that. George, what is it? What's going on? What is this in the distance? A new camera for the old Enterprise queue line. I couldn't confirm whether that is new or not, but I would believe George with my life, if anything, on Alton Towers information, so he's probably absolutely correct. What are your suspicions then? Why do you think that's there?
Not a clue.
Not a clue. We'll work on it, won't we? Investigation will take place. If you have any ideas, let us know in the comments. Very curious. And the food vans are back as well. The pizza over there was really good actually, so very much excited to get on that again. On it, eat it. That was weird. I've now ridden Oblivion 39 times since I've been counting, but there was really funny about that, wasn't there?
Yes, there was.
Come in. So basically, when you obviously get into the brakes, and then you're entering the station, the staff say, "Hey, make sure to unbuckle. Make sure to unbuckle your belts," which we did. And then someone on the other side went, "No, put them back in." And we were like, "What?" And they're like, "No, I'm just kidding." Then another member of staff said, "And when you get off, make sure you bring down your harnesses first." We were like, "Oh, okay." So we got off and we were like, "Are they being silly? What's going on?" And everyone on our train was pulling the harnesses down. So we thought, okay, we'll do that. So we pulled all the restraints down. And the staff members were like, "What are you doing?" No! And they were fuming. And then we realised it was a prank from like the team leader who was like, you know, winding them up.
Just slowing down ops.
Yeah, you know, nothing says practical joke like slowing down the guest experience. But it was really funny actually, so it was nice to be a part of it. Anyway, that's Blivy done. That was the peace sign. We did it once, not twice. Kind of raining, but it's okay. Time for night rides. The light's on, as you can see. So we're going to go do Wicker Man in the night time. It is a welcome sight to see brand new Coca Cola Freestyle machines as well. And every single one I've used today has had ice in it. However, I didn't know that you can't get sugared Coke, which is a shame because I've had a lot this week to keep me going. So yeah, a very good investment around the park. Very pleased to see it. The clouds are murky and grey. However, in the distance, the Skyride is tested. Oh, what a wonderful sight to see. You know what? I don't feel like, well, actually, since the agency has been founded, we have not been on the Skyride. So I'm very, very much looking forward to getting some new views of the gardens and park from up above. It's going to be a wonderful day to get back on it, and our feet will be very, very grateful to have a seat. Yeah, great seat testing. I imagine it won't be much longer until we can get back on it. Hopefully in time for the more peak periods, I imagine. It's so nice seeing the permanent lighting added, and it certainly seems like permanent lighting, but I mean, how beautiful is this? Something very magical about the music, and the tower's just flickering through the spectrum of colours, like top marks. Really like that. Oh, night rides on Wicker Man. I need someone to guide me because the lights are really blinding. Night rides on Wicker Man are one of my favourite things to do. You've got the flames working off your shoulders, the smoke, and obviously Wicker Man at night, if you haven't ridden it at night.
Small pothole.
And there's a small pothole. At the end of the day, it's flying around the track, honestly. It couldn't be much better than that. It's great. Summer days are better than that. Summer nights are better than that. Summer days are better than that, but summer nights are better than the summer days because that's when it's even quicker. I'm really wary I'm going to crash into something. Yeah, it was really good. Superb. Oh. Sorry, I can't see a thing. I'm very oblivious to everything that's going on. Yeah, that was running really well. I mean, it's the spectacle, isn't it? Having the big Bob Wicker statue, bamboo statue at the front is just, it's great. It looks awesome off-ride. It's even more fun to be flying through it on that GCI track. It's just an all-round package, and the merch this year is really cool. Sammy's just picked one of the hoodies we saw before. Very reminiscent of the ones the staff wore last year. Sort of like, not bleach dye, but it's kind of like, it looks almost dirty. Yeah, like acid washy. It's really dark. We're heading to Curse now. Yeah, superb. Really happy with that. This is very unprofessional of me, isn't it?
You are now entering the containment zone. Phalanx operatives will ensure your security at all times.
I am so grateful that we've got Alton After Dark because it means we can watch the spectacular Toxicator at night, and even better is ride it at night. We just had the second go there, second go of the day. At night, all the lights are on. I think we had a different cycle. It felt more intense, didn't it?
I felt like we only did like 2 and then 2 like earlier. I felt like we did like 4 in a row.
Yeah, the sort of just the actual gondola spinning round, gondola if you want to call it that. I feel like we did more spins on that this time, and it was just superb. Yeah, really solid addition to the park. I want to ride more of these, but the fact that we've got one at it's not our home park, but this is where we come most often. And it's great. It's so themed. It's just fantastic, and the light package is great. I mean, the gondola itself has the lights on it, and when it's doing the sort of centrifugal motion as the announcement announces, it goes red because the saliva's spinning red at that point because it changes colour. It goes through like greens and yellows and reds, and it was just great. It's really good. I mean, I'm just really pleased with it. I don't know why I'm looking over there. It's something I noticed I do a lot. It's a great ride. We know the park need flat rides, we know they need capacity, and Toxicator has brought that. Nobody was queuing for the Blade for hours on end like this. This is going to have long queues throughout the season. It's a solid addition. I know people miss the Blade, but hey, the Blade or this obviously, it's fully themed. This is there's a reason why the Blade's gone. For whatever reason, I don't know.
Reach end of its life.
Yeah, but right, this is what we've got, and this is the better replacement overall. It's going to take people through it. It's got a great lighting package. It fits in with the story of Forbidden Valley, extends that lore. It's superb. This is Alton Towers doing what Alton Towers do best. Themed experiences to their own IPs. This is fantastic. I've really enjoyed it tonight. I've loved seeing the park after dark again. I'd love to have more of it, but realistically the clock's change in a few weeks, and that's why we don't get it until Scarefest. So, Scarefest, we will be back for these night rides, and I'm sure we're going to get plenty more rides on this, especially in the summer when the fountains get higher and the ride system is different, you know. So yeah, it's been a good day. I've enjoyed myself. Operations have been much better than what we saw yesterday. They weren't great yesterday for an opening day, but today's been much better, so I'm glad the park got that sorted, and I'm really glad the park got the sewage sorted as well, let's say, that we saw yesterday at Toxicator. So yeah, it's been a fun day. We've done loads. I'm really grateful to have the extended hours so we can get on lots of stuff, and yeah, 2025 is back up and running, and we will be back again soon. So I think we can probably wrap up there, right? Yeah, it's been a good day for Toxicator, and a good start to the season. Today is a good start to the season. I don't think we can really count yesterday for Towers, but hey, we're getting there. You know, small seeds, tall trees, or whatever they say. But for myself, Detective Miracle, and Detective Whitmore, and everyone else that's been with us today on this case, we bid you farewell until next time.
Bye.